It starts with an ordinary house, a quiet street, a perfect neighborhood, a place where nothing sinister could possibly happen, or so everyone believed. But behind those pristine walls, a secret festered, a secret so horrifying, it would tear the fabric of this peaceful community apart. Our story begins with Amelia Carter, a respected nurse and single mother who had lived in the neighborhood for over a decade. She was known for her kindness, her willingness to help anyone in need, and her seemingly unshakable dedication to her teenage daughter, Emma. But what no one knew was that Amelia carried a burden, a secret she had vowed never to reveal. For years, Amelia had been harboring a fugitive, not just any fugitive, but someone intimately connected to her past. The man, Samuel Doran, was a convicted murderer who had escaped custody nearly 15 years ago. To everyone else, Samuel was a name from a newspaper headline long forgotten. To Amelia, he was the man she once loved and the father of her child. As the years passed, Amelia had constructed an elaborate lie to protect her daughter. Emma believed her father had died in an accident before she was born, but in reality, Samuel had been living in the shadows, hidden in an underground bunker beneath their home. He would surface only at night, moving silently, always careful not to be seen. Amelia's life had become a delicate balance of deception, fear, and guilt. Then came the day that shattered everything. A neighbor's dog, known for its relentless curiosity, had wandered into the backyard. It barked incessantly at the trapdoor leading to the bunker. The neighbor, Mr. Caldwell, a retired detective, took notice. At first, he thought nothing of it, until he saw Amelia's reaction. Her panic was unmistakable. It was as if she feared the dog had uncovered something she wanted desperately to hide. Mr. Caldwell's instincts, honed over decades of solving cases, kicked in. He began to observe Amelia more closely. Her frequent nighttime walks, her locked shed, and the restricted areas of her home that no one was ever allowed to see. All of it seemed odd now. He couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. The breakthrough came when Mr. Caldwell decided to act on his suspicion. One evening, under the guise of returning a borrowed tool, he struck up a conversation with Amelia. His casual questions about her past were met with nervous deflections, and then, subtly, he mentioned Samuel Doran. Her reaction, a flicker of fear and recognition, confirmed his suspicions. What followed was a tense cat-and-mouse game. Mr. Caldwell began to dig into Amelia's life, uncovering inconsistencies in her story. He even found an old photograph of her and Samuel together, taken long before the murder that had sealed his fate. The pieces of the puzzle began to fall into place, but the picture they painted was more horrifying than he could have imagined. One fateful night, Mr. Caldwell confronted Amelia. Cornered, she confessed. She told him everything. The love she couldn't let go of, the man who had sworn he was innocent, and the lengths she had gone to in order to protect him. But even as she spoke, there was one secret she couldn't bring herself to reveal. It was Emma who uncovered the final piece of the puzzle. That same night, she overheard their conversation and stormed into the room demanding answers. The truth came out in a rush, leaving her devastated. But there was more. Emma had always been curious about her father, and now she insisted on meeting him. Amelia had no choice but to lead her to the bunker. What they found there was beyond disturbing. Samuel wasn't the man Amelia had described. Years in hiding had turned him into a shadow of his former self, paranoid, delusional, and dangerous. When he saw Emma, he didn't react with the joy of a father reunited with his daughter. Instead, he accused her of betrayal, convinced she was part of a plot to expose him. The situation spiraled out of control. A terrified Amelia tried to calm him, but it was too late. Samuel's paranoia had consumed him. In the chaos, Mr. Caldwell arrived, having followed them. What happened next would haunt everyone involved. In the end, Samuel was arrested, and the dreadful secret was finally exposed, but the damage was done. Amelia lost the trust of her daughter and the respect of her community. She had tried to protect her family, but in doing so, she had destroyed it. The story of Amelia Carter serves as a chilling reminder of how secrets, no matter how well-intentioned, can spiral into something far more dangerous. It's a tale of love, guilt, and the lengths we go to for those we care about, sometimes with devastating consequences. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more suspenseful stories that peel back the layers of human nature to reveal the darkness within. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious,